an R. Give me an E. Give me an F. Give me an L. Give me an E. Give me a C. Give me a T. Give me an I. Give me an O. Give me an N. Give me an S. What's it spelled? What's it spelled? Louder, what's it spelled? Excellent. Raise your hand if you've ever been in the reflections contest before. Great. This year we want even more of you to participate. And I have the art club up here with me to help me remind you about entering this contest. Every year, the reflections contest has a theme. And the theme is like a thought or something that you need to reflect on. And then your job is to use your talents and your creativity and all your art smarts and figure out how you're going to express that theme. So this year, the theme for the reflections contest is the world would be a better place if. So listen to it again. The world would be a better place if. So there are several categories you can enter into. One of them is photography. If you like to take pictures, my photographer's standing up, good. You can take a picture of something that inspires you. Print it, turn it in, and you are entering the contest. If you like to dance, you can make up or choreograph a dance. Have somebody videotape it for you and turn it into the dance and choreography department. If you like to write, and you like to write poems or short stories or short plays, you can enter the literature department. If you like to make movies, you can produce and direct your very own movie. Have somebody film it or you film it yourself and turn it in for the film production category. If you're a musician and you like to sing or you play an instrument, you can write your own song. Or you can compose your own piece of music and turn it in for the musical composition category. If you're an artist visually and you like to paint or draw or sketch things, you can turn a piece of art, like a picture, into the visual arts category. So, all the entries have to be turned in by the last day of October, which is October 31st, which is a Friday. And there's a box in the library for you to put all your entries in. And if you need more information, which you will, your mom and dad can help you, go on to the England website, click on the PTA Programs tab, and you'll find all the information you need about the Reflections Contest. So, get busy, start reflecting, be creative, be inspired, and use the arts to show us how you could make the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. West and the Art Club. Here's a word about our student council.
All right, good morning. How's everybody doing? Now, on the announcements last week, did anybody notice a kind of a silly announcement about the suggestion program every morning? And a person saying, hello? And a person saying, and better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, that was me. I was being silly, right? But I did that because I wanted you to watch and I wanted you to listen. But really, there's nothing silly about our suggestion program. We are very serious about that. We're serious about making our school better. And we're serious about giving you a say, giving you a voice in your own schooling. Okay? Not just all the adults making decisions for you, but you being able to give input. Say input. That's putting in, right? Input, that's putting in. As in putting in a suggestion in the suggestion box. Okay? And so these boxes are in every common area. In the kindergarten common area, in the first grade common area, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. every common area has one of these boxes, and it's got little slips of paper and pens. This is the actual size. You believe that? No, it's smaller than that. So you can write down your suggestions, fold it up, and put it in the box. Okay? Now, when I say suggestions, I don't just mean we want this and we want that and we want more of this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. My name's Jimmy. What are you going to give me? No. Now, if there's something you really want to see here, that's fine. We'll take those suggestions. But we'll also be happy to hear from you ways to improve our school. Better ways of doing things. New ways of doing things. All right? Better processes. Better guidelines. Better ways of doing things. If you see something we're doing, all right, that you're doing that could be done better, well, write us and tell us about that too. And let us know. Because, look, we have 800 kiddos in here. And how many? Raise your hand if you have a brain. All right, that's 750 of it. Okay, excellent. No, all of you have a brain. And can you just think of it, all of our collective brain power. Boy, we should be able to, oh look, it's just, Lenny there is just sending him into a spiral. All our collective brain power, again, we should be able to just make this school, like I said, better and better and better every day, every month, every year. You must put on your thinking cap though. There it is. Here we have Lenny with his thinking cap here. Make that puppy light up. All right, you gotta think man, think. All right, so you make a suggestion. Well, what happens to it? Does it just stay in the box for the rest of its life? No. All right, that's where the student council comes in. I'm the student council sponsor, and the student council is made up of 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders who want to be on it. All right, and we meet together the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays of every month for an hour, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and all you have to do is to want to be on it. Now, I do have certain responsibilities I have for you. I do have certain expectations for you. You have to be a good student, have good behavior. And so your parent has to agree also. I've got a form I can give you, and your parent has to agree for you to be on there. And then your teacher has to sign it. So if you've been a little stinker in class, they may not sign it. But if you've been a good student and can represent your class well on the student council, then your parent, yes, there you are, good soldier. That's a good soldier, I like that. All right, if you can represent your class well, then your teacher will sign it. All right, you'll give it to me, and you can come. All right. Now there was an informational meeting last Tuesday, but even if you didn't make that, still come this Tuesday. If you just want to see what it's all about, because we're going to get down to business. There have been a bunch of suggestions already come in. We're going to take those suggestions. Okay, guys, are you with me? We're going to take all the suggestions that I got on all the boxes and all the areas. We're going to look at those, and we're going to read those, and we're going to think about them. We're going to make judgments. Mostly the kids, not me. I just kind of oversee it. The kids are going to make judgments, all right, about is that a good idea, not so good idea. Is maybe a good idea, but it needs a little work, all right? We'll do that. And the ones we think are really good, the ones we think will really make the school better, really have a good idea of being accepted by the adults, we will propose those to the adults and say, hey, what do you think about this? And then they will have the final decision. Or they might turn around and tell us, oh well, we think it's a good idea, but it still needs some more work. So put on your thinking caps again. All right. So what grades can be on the student council? 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So if you're
but I'm kindergarten, 1st, 2nd,
But you can still make suggestions, yes? You can still make suggestions. Also, you can hold your horses, and when you get to 3rd, 4th, or 5th, then you can be on the student council with us and help make our school better and better and better and better and better. Everybody say it with me. Better and better and better and better and better. Okay, thanks.
Here's an announcement from our PTA. Very important, so let's
October, the PTA is launching a direct donation drive that gives you the opportunity to help the England PTA reach its full fundraising potential and goals to continue sponsoring programs like our Math Superstars, our Spelling Bee, our International Children's Week, and Field Day, just to name a few. The direct donation drive puts 100% of your contribution towards the PTA programs. It is an effective and efficient alternative to selling products like wrapping paper or candles, and it requires just a moment of your time. Our goal for this year is $15,000 with school-wide incentives along the way, such as extra recess, cartoon lunches every Friday in November, and bounce houses and sweet treats for all. Please take a look at the display in the main hallway to track the progress and carefully consider how your tax-deductible giving can help support the PTA as we offer academic and enrichment programs for all students at England Elementary. You received a flyer that went home yesterday that explains this. I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about it today at our assembly. Okay? We have one more announcement from our fifth graders.
Now let's introduce our pause and expectations.
A is for active listening.
W is for working together.
And S is for safety first.
Oh, respect!
Dismissing. We're going to put on a college fight song and y'all will dismiss accordingly and in order, so make sure students look for your teacher for instructions. Thank you. Have a fabulous Friday.